Grade 10 students Sela Nakinga and Ellie and Caleb Gumbo say they still think about what their grade 8 teacher in the Hamilton French Catholic board said after hearing a student use the N-word in class.
In class, she heard the N-word, and then she's like, oh, if you guys can say then we can also say it. And she started saying the N-word to everybody else. In class, she's like, oh, if you guys can say it, then everybody should say it, or just don't say it at all.
It's experiences like these the students at today's announcement say makes them feel like outsiders at their own schools. Yami Peter says at his Catholic high school, wave caps are not allowed and are classified as gang headwear. But in reality, he says it's how many black men care for their hair.
Racially profiled as a gang member just because I want to take care of my hair, because that's actually like the reason of a do-rag.
The Hamilton Center for Civic Inclusion and Hamilton Students for Justice presented their findings today after a project that surveyed 159 black students and parents in Hamilton. They found that in the Hamilton Public Board, 95% of participants said they experienced racism at school. And in the Catholic Board, 76% reported experiencing racism.
We are going to hold you accountable every step of the way. And if you don't listen, we'll be back here again.
We asked the Hamilton French Catholic Board, Mon Avenir, about the incident these students say happened when they were in grade 8. The board says the teacher intervened to instruct those students on why that word is inappropriate to use in any circumstance, and said the teacher, quote, took appropriate actions in the situation. The students we spoke to today did not want to identify the teacher for fear they too would be disciplined, even now, years later.
We just stayed quiet because we already knew the principal wouldn't believe us.
11 recommendations were made in the report, including hiring more teachers of color, implementing and supporting black student groups, and taking victim impact statements from students who have experienced racism. Both the Hamilton Wentworth Public and Catholic school boards say they will take these 11 recommendations seriously and will work to implement them. The students say they will keep pushing for changes so that other students can get the school experience they deserve. Kelly Botelho, CHCH News.